Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CBYI. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Been a while since the last time I did the chart. Can't remember when I did it last. I'm guessing somewhere around here. But I had a bunch of questions and such come in over this past week, so I want to get things updated as we head into the weekend. So the first thing to take note of is obviously there's a bunch of people that got shares way down low, and then with an explosive move like this, you just can't expect something like that to keep on going and going and going. Just the amount it did here was impressive in and of itself, but at some point, these people are going to want to lock in profits. I mean, that is the point of the stock market, to make money, and you can only make money by selling. And at some point, that profit taking is going to turn into kind of some panic selling and so forth, and that's what you saw here. But now what we're seeing is a new base being built. So the key thing after big moves like this is when it does start to pull back, does it go right back down to where it was, or does it start to settle out higher? And that question has now been answered over the past week and a half. Obviously, this has started to settle out higher than where it was over here. So that, once again, although may not sound like the most intriguing thing, is pretty important from the charting perspective. So that's going to give us our first and really pretty key level of support, which seems to be right here at, we'll call, let's move this over. We'll call this, let's see, the low of this day was 0.001 and the high of that candle was 0.001. And then factor in that it's a psychological level anyways, and this seems like a pretty darn good area to call the bottom of our channel here. So 0.001 is going to be that key level of support. Once again, you can see it acted as a resistance there when it was broken, came down, back tested it there, and now quite a few days over the past few days, the price has come down here and bounced every time it's hit that. So this seems to be the bottom of this current consolidation channel down there at 001. Now the top of the consolidation channel is going to be up here, and I'm going to call this, actually move this down. There's a couple different things you call it. You could see here there's the levels kind of don't match up evenly, so I'm just trying to find a middle ground. But I'm going to call it at 0023. So 0023 is the top of the consolidation channel, therefore the resistance. So with a break of 0023, then in terms of resistances, wouldn't be looking at anything until, whoops, let's try that again, until up here in this region, which is, up in the mid threes. So lots of room to run again. And then after, the mid threes, nothing until previous highs way up there. But one step at a time. First, see if the price can break to the upside of this channel. You do have to give the edge to the bulls, because when you look at the overall context as measured by the 50-day and 200-day, they are both upsloping. So it's not a guarantee for the bulls, but you have to give the advantage to the bulls because of this overall context. So next week should be pretty interesting to see what direction the price ends up going. If there are any other questions though on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up down here and look into our educational course. Been getting great third-party reviews and testimonials, so I'd encourage you to check that out and make an investment into your education as a trader. One more time, this was CBYI. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend.